Hello and welcome to Beyond Your Imagination, where we go beyond your imagination. Do you ever wonder what happens when a star dies? The fate of a star when it reaches the end of its life depends on its mass. The life cycle of a star is influenced by the delicate balance between the force of gravity, pulling the star's material inward, and the pressure from nuclear fusion reactions pushing outward. Here's an overview of what happens when a star dies based on its mass. Low to medium mass stars like the Sun. 1. Red giant phase. 1. As a star exhausts its nuclear fuel, it expands into a red giant. 1. In this phase, the outer layers of the star become less dense, and the star swells in size. 2. Helium fusion. 1. In low to medium mass stars, helium fusion begins in the core, creating heavier elements like carbon and oxygen. 1. This process occurs in shells around the core. 3. Planetary nebula. 1. The outer layers of the star are expelled into space, forming a shell of ionized gas known as a planetary nebula. 4. White dwarf formation. 1. The core that remains after the expulsion of outer layers is a hot, dense object called a white dwarf. 1. It is composed mainly of carbon and oxygen. High-mass stars. 1. Supernova. 1. High-mass stars undergo a more dramatic death. 1. When they exhaust their nuclear fuel, gravitational collapse happens rapidly, leading to a catastrophic explosion known as a supernova. 1. This explosion can outshine an entire galaxy for a brief period. 2. Neutron star or black hole. 1. The core left behind after a supernova can become a neutron star if its mass is below a critical threshold. 1. Neutron stars are incredibly dense and have strong magnetic fields. 2. If the remaining core mass is above the critical threshold, it may continue collapsing into a point of infinite density, forming a black hole. Intermediate mass stars. 1. Planetary nebula and white dwarf. 1. Intermediate mass stars follow a similar process as low to medium mass stars, forming a planetary nebula and leaving behind a white dwarf. Aftermath. 1. Interstellar enrichment. 1. The material ejected from dying stars, whether through planetary nebulae or supernovae, enriches the interstellar medium with heavier elements. 1. These elements become the building blocks for new stars, planets, and life. 2. Stellar remnants. 1. White dwarfs, neutron stars, and black holes are the remnants left behind after a star dies. 1. They represent the final evolutionary stages based on the star's initial mass. The life cycle and death of a star are fundamental processes in the cosmic cycle of matter and energy. The remnants of dead stars play a crucial role in the formation of new celestial bodies, and the elements synthesized in stars are essential for the existence of life as we know it. The exploration of these stellar life cycles enhances our understanding of the universe's evolution.